Well, it is the final day of campaigning in the French presidential election. A frantic few hours of rallies and interviews for the candidates. The socialist hopeful François Hollande has been pulling ahead of Nicolas Sarkozy in the polls. Well, joining us now live from Paris is a former advisor to Sarkozy's UMP, Bruno Bernard, who's now a political consultant. Thank you very much indeed for joining us, Monsieur Bernard. Is it all over for Nicolas Sarkozy, as some seem to be suggesting?
Well, Nicolas Sarkozy is in a very tough situation, to be honest. According to the polls, François Hollande is likely to win in the first round and in the second round as well. We've had 350 polls published in France during this campaign, and in each of them, François Hollande has been ahead of Nicolas Sarkozy for the second round.
What's happened? What's gone wrong? Nicolas Sarkozy, a very vigorous politician. Why have the French fallen out of love with him over these 5 years?
Well, apparently his personality has played a very important role. When you look at the recent survey, 60% of François Hollande's voters are voting against Sarkozy in order to get rid of him instead of voting in favor of François Hollande. So it's not about the policies of Nicolas Sarkozy, although some people are disappointed with what he has managed to deliver, but it's mainly about changing the French presidency, in a sense that Nicolas Sarkozy was too different from what the French expect from a president.
What do you mean by that? I mean, there's been talk of the bling president, and of course he married Carla Bruni. There are even pictures of him apparently trying to sort of protect his expensive watch from the crowd as he shook their hands. I mean, you know, a lot of people would say in America or in Britain, well, that kind of populism is what we'd expect of a political leader.
Well, people have criticized Nicolas Sarkozy earlier in his presidency for this whole bling you're referring to. But that episode when he tries to protect his watch is that apparently it was falling off, and that, of course, it's a pricey watch, but that's something that anyone would do, seeing that the watch was about to fall down. French people expect from the president restraint, capacity to stay above the fray and not be divisive, as Nicolas Sarkozy has been seen for the past 5 years. And François Hollande is nicknamed himself Mr. Ordinary and is the complete nemesis of Nicolas Sarkozy, and that seems to be what the French do now want in the Élysée Palace.
Mr. Bernard, thank you very much indeed. Sarah, some breaking news from Bahrain.